What's going on, guys? Welcome to the nightcap of week number 14. We are kicking this one off with Broken Arrow against Little Rock. So that means Ardmore, Nebraska State are coming up.
Yeah, and we have the Heisman frontrunner here, Brian Street, taking on Gunner Rivers. Little Rock is desperate. They really want to win this game because if they don't, they might not make a bowl game.
And I think you took Little Rock in this game.
I took Little Rock last week against Camu, and they let me know. Because Gunner Rivers does stuff like this. Throwing an interception to linebacker Shane Biddle. So right off the bat, he's 1 of 2 for a pick.
You can't do that, Gunner.
The senior getting a pick on senior day. I love it.
1st and 10 here for Broken Arrow, and these guys are my pick. These guys are my pick to win this game, and hopefully if Ardmore can beat ACU, that means Broken Arrow is going to go to the Big 12 championship game. So, Trent Benefield for 23.
Yeah,
you got to get the job done.
Street's getting comfortable. When we play these games, he really likes throwing to Benefield out of the slot. Tremaine Chapman down at the
1-yard line.
And Street running options. So the 1-yard line monster matters sometimes because you see teams have negative plays or have false starts, and Uba can't punch it in from the 1. As Little Rock has to stop. What's this?
Oh my God!
Michigan beats Ohio State.
They held them to 3 field goals.
No way.
Oh wait, Victor had a touchdown. So.
No way.
Wow. That's never going to happen.
I thought we should share it.
We should share it, but you know what? Only in this universe it would happen.
Yeah, we got about 13 years left of losing.
I thought you were going to say of life expectancy.
No. Little Rock starting to march downfield here. Gunner Rivers trying to get comfortable, getting a rhythm. And he's going to pick up 7, though, to Green. It's going to be shy of the yard to gain, and they're going to punt. And why do we show punts?
Something good happens.
Because it's going to go out at the 1-yard line.
What?
How about that?
Wow, okay.
Uba backed up, but it's not going to bother them any as Chapman gets 6 yards and Street digs him out of the hole with the completion.
He does this. He makes really quality throws. He can take off when nothing's open like that, but oh my goodness, is he all right?
Yeah, Livingston just really tripped him up there. 3rd and 8, Uba's throwing, and we got a drop.
That's a really good read, though, by Street. Like, he had some pressure there coming up from one of the gaps, and
yeah,
he threw it to have his receiver make a play, but it just didn't happen. So Isaiah Green going to get 21, though. So
the field position is going to set Little Rock up with a chance to score. Green is starting to mow people over for 11 yards. 3rd and goal now, though, for Gunner. And he's throwing. He's got somebody. That's McFadden for 9.
Yep, just absolutely wide open out there on the right. So, faintest, where you at, bro?
Yeah, he missed that one. But he is going to set the school record. Touchdown passes. Pretty cool. Kegan Coleman up the middle for 15. Tight end. One of Street's, I mean, he's got a lot of targets he likes throwing to. It's Louis Preston, the number 2 back. Look out for him next year when he takes over.
Another gap blitz that Street read perfectly, got the football out quickly and effectively to a wide open receiver, and then Tremaine Chapman going to get the touchdown. And Uba fired up at home. They are now up 3 points. And Rivers thrown out here to the left on 2nd and 7, and David McBride
passes up on the 1st down to go horizontal.
Yeah, interesting. And then we're going to go backward a little bit, but I mean, Isaiah Green's going to get 2.
What's Buddy Monroe doing?
I don't know.
It's called a pitch. You need 1 yard. 1st and 10. Gunner throwing.
Oh, catch.
McFadden down at the
1
yard line. And remember what I said about the 1-yard line monster. I mean, it's no guarantee, but let's look at this catch here. McFadden with the nice one-handed catch.
He got helmet to helmet as well. That's balling, man. It's Warrior-esque. But look at this. Rivers, what are you doing? Stop throwing interceptions.
I didn't lie. Faintest 9 gets the pick. He's built like a linebacker.
Okay,
He's a big dude.
Yeah, but you know what? He learned. Faintest learned. He's like, okay, Rivers, you like that right side on the end zone? I'm going to take that away. But look at Brian Street. Oh, my goodness. He's got a couple men to beat here. And
that's why he's probably going to win the Heisman.
Yeah, he makes plays like that. 32 yards for Street, and then he had a little bit of a miscommunication there with his feet.
Oh, dude.
He's going to get into the end zone.
Wow.
This is what he does.
Yeah, it is exactly what he does. And there's 1 minute left in the half. So that was a big play right there.
Where are you going?
Put it on the Heisman highlight reel when they have the ceremony. because that play is going to be up there. That's one of his better runs this season. And Uba's up 17-7 now. So, Gunnar, what do you got?
Well, he's got to come back. That's the thing. He's got to start making better throws like that to McBride. And maybe it's the weapons that he has just aren't, well, now that I say that. What is with these highlights? You can't time them up anymore. Every time I say something bad, something good happens. What are you doing to my... He makes all the edits now.
Yeah. But Uba is going right back at it. And that's going to be Rowe tripped up for a huge first down. There's still time on the clock. And a floater almost got Nathan Rowe killed.
Well, it would have been a good throw if he had let it into the end zone versus threw it short. And then look at Street just powering through.
Down at the
1 for 5. And Street dropping back, but oh my goodness.
Gets tripped up. So the 1 yard line monster has prevented 3 touchdowns so far today.
Yes.
Pretty impressive.
You have a running count right now.
Yeah.
He's been playing well. He's been the MVP for the games here today. But no, Street, you're throwing your Heisman chances away here. Little Rock gets the pick 6.
That's not a Heisman play.
Jeremiah Price with the pick 6. Street now 14 of 19. And they're going to take the lead here.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean, hey, don't leave Little Rock for dead, okay? They want to play in a bowl game.
Oh!
And there it is again, but
Swayson
Jones drops it.
Dude, did you not learn?
I mean,
read option here, and he's going to stick to the ground.
Just keep doing that. Keep doing that, Brian.
That's what you're good at. 3rd and 8 here, and good pass protection. Little screen, and Lou Preston not going to get positive yards on 3rd down. So Little Rock has another chance to further their lead from 1 point to 8 if they get a touchdown, but they're not going to. They're not going to get anything done here. 4th and 11, they're going to have to give the football away. So Uba back with the football. Benefield with a nice reception, and then the read option. Again, Street gets confused. He did it before on the touchdown run, and now he's going to do it again on another touchdown run.
Change gears, you know?
Yeah.
It's like driving a stick shift or something.
I guess.
Switch your gears. I don't know what he's doing, but he scores. That's all that matters. 2-point conversion. Streets going a long way, and Chapman will get it. So Uba's now up 7. Gunnar getting hauled down. That's Tyler Ralph on the tackle, defensive tackle. 3rd and 7 now. 4th quarter. Gunnar, you got to do something big here.
Oh.
And it's almost picked up.
That's not what you do, Gunnar.
They're going for it. Hey, good call. Gutsy call. Gunnar Rivers finds McFadden on a slant.
He's really stepped up this season, Shamar.
Yeah, I mean, he's a senior. He does not want this to be his last game.
2nd and 5 here, and just as we said, Gunnar started making some good throws. It's going to be picked off, and
he's got some room.
He's got offensive linemen to beat, and he's gone. He's gone. There's nobody catching him, guys. It's going to be a touchdown for Uba. Another turnover for Gunnar Rivers.
Man.
Oh, man. And Medley's going to take it back. There you go, that pick 6. 35-21 now in the 4th quarter. We're mid-part, down by 2 touchdowns, and then we have a reception here up the middle. Got a lot of yards after the catch. That's Omar St. John.
Another senior.
I mean, they're not out of this, but...
Now they are.
Now they are. Yeah.
Got a swat. Actually, no, they're going to get the ball back, believe it or not. And they didn't spend any timeouts. And Rivers is going to find McBride on a strike, so they're going to have one crack at this thing with 3 timeouts. But they need to get this onside kick. Let's see if they can get it. Oh, it's
they have
loose.
a chance.
It's loose. It's a scrum.
Grab it?
No,
they still haven't grabbed it yet. Oh, Louis Preston finally.
Preston gets it. Let's look
Wow.
at. I mean, this was a bona fide scrum right here. I mean, look at this. There's nobody's getting on this ball. It's loose. Nobody's on it until Preston. You're trying to see who made it. You know, we're in the review booth, but
we don't have clear and conclusive evidence.
No. So Preston credited with the recovery. 2nd and 7. Chapman gets the first down, and that is going to be your ball game. They made Uba sweat for it. Came down to the wire. Brian Street, your player of the game, as usual.
Over 300 all-purpose yards. Had a pretty good game. Kept his team in the race for the Big 12 title game. And now it comes down to this game.
They
Ardmore
need Ardmore
against ACU.
They need you to win. And
yeah.
It's an uncomfortable spot for Uba fans to vote for the rival Oklahoma school here, but Ardmore has to pull through for them, as you see here.
Well, you know what? If I were being honest with you, if we didn't have anything to play for, I would lose this game. Just so Broken Arrow wouldn't have to go. I'd do it. I'd do it. But you know what? You know what? We do have something to play for. We have a possible.
You got a BCS berth. You want to win every game you play. What are you talking about?
I'm just being a troll here. Yeah. So Stanfield gonna get a pass complete to Kevin Tratnick for 10 yards. It's good to see my Ardmore Thunderwolves coming out here in gray uniforms this time. It's been a while.
Hey, the blue got a pretty good response.
Yeah, it did. Eric Buchanan with a 4-yard reception, going to get that first down. And, you know, Stanfield, didn't have anything open, but that's not a guy you want to mess with. It's Bill Stevens.
Don't throw it at Bill Stevens, no. 3rd and 8, Stanfield getting bull rushed by Price Greer. His first taste of Price Greer, and his only. It
didn't go well, but we're going for it here. And look at Smith comes up with the catch. Did he get it? He didn't get the first down.
Hold up. Fabio Smith?
Yes.
Okay.
Fabio.
That's just funny.
Yeah, I know.
But, hey, that was a gutsy call, and it worked.
Yeah, and I usually don't do gutsy calls, but look at Peter Vajic. Gonna throw an interception to Harlan McHorters, and look, he's got it. Oh, he's got to beat Vajic to the corner, and he does. Pick 6 by McHorters, so really crazy turn of events here. We go for the fake punt. We don't get it. We miss it by an inch.
And then the first play on offense for ACU is a pick 6.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It's unreal. So 1st and 10, here's Vajic. Coming off of that pick 6, he's going to find Orquan Ostrander for 11. Ardmore still up 7 as Vajic is going to find a wide open Nick Reed Jr. who's got blockers in front. Oh, he could have busted that. If he just didn't run into his blockers, he probably could have had it. But really good blocking here for ACU, and almost picked off yet again by McHorters. That ball's got to get a little more zing on it if you're Vajic. So 3rd and 7, and oh my goodness, a fumble, and Leonard David picks it up. Bad break for Ardmore.
Yeah, Woolridge makes the play on the ball, but just kind of squirted out. Nobody could get it. Here's Charlie Taff. Huge field goal.
Yeah, that's a big one. It's a big one. It's a bad break for Ardmore. Possibly could have had that football back, but oh no! Stanfield's going to fumble on the next possession for Ardmore, and it's going to be recovered by ACU. In scoring territory here. So Nottingham comes through with the big hit. Oh my God, Stanfield didn't have a chance.
No, he doesn't.
Oh man, and Nick Reed Jr. on 1st and 10. He's gonna run into Adrian McCool for 11 though, and Vajic on the screen gonna find Nick Reed, and he's gonna plow himself into the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
All right, Vajic 8 of 10 here, so he's rebounding after that pick. They're gonna get the ball back. Ardmore quick 3 and out, but picked off by McHorters.
Again. So number 2 for Harlan McHorters, and he could have possibly had 3. So I don't know why Vajic keeps trying to pick on him a little bit, but it's time not to do that.
Yeah.
It's time not to do that anymore.
Yeah, Stanfield is trying to get into a groove here and dropped by Flores. I think he put the ball in a pretty good spot for Flores, but nothing doing there. Jimmy Ireland, the tight end. You don't see ACU use tight ends all of the time, but Ireland gets the completion there. Vajic
gonna go
down with the big sack. Jasper Hodges.
2nd and 17, and Vajic throwing up the middle to Tyler Kirk. McHorters comes up with the trip up, but he's gonna pick up the first down. ACU up at the 20-yard line, and Kirk gonna pick up the first down. So ACU is threatening here in a 10-7 game. A touchdown gonna put them up 2 scores.
Yeah, but you get the deflection there. 3rd and goal now.
Another bad break for Ardmore. That ball's got to get picked off, man. You want to make good plays, pick it off. But Elliot Gulleroy should have picked that one off too, dang it. But ACU is going to settle for the field goal. We'll take that as a touchdown. Will give us the lead going into the second half here.
Yeah, trying to get shit going and the ground game. Stanfield completes to Hibbard, so we got 2 minutes remaining in this half. And time is winding down. Nothing's there. He's going to Washington.
Why was he? Zip it, man. Zip it. Why was there loft on that throw? 6 of 12 for Stanfield for 39 yards and a pick. So the freshman This is a tough task, guys. It's a number 4 team in the nation, and you know we talk about it all the time. It seems like ACU has an insane secondary and pass rush.
Yeah.
So you know what? He's doing the best he can.
Yeah, Ardmore, you really need to stop here if you want to survive in this game. You do not want to go down 20-7, and you get it. So Vajic with 34 pass attempts in that first half and only 16 points.
Yeah, it's been
on the board.
It's been pretty solid defense all the way around for Ardmore. And on a 1st and 10 here, as we go into the start of the second half, Vajic gets hit, and he's not going to enter this game again.
Lucky break.
Oh, so another lucky break here.
Vajic out, and you got a fumble on the option. So Russell is cold, and he probably doesn't have a good feel for the game right now, and he just turns the ball over, and you make a switch.
We make a change at quarterback. It's the upperclassman Jeremy Wilson.
Who?
Jeremy Wilson. He's the 3rd stringer right now, and he's actually starting to play. He plays well in this game. I won't lie to you guys. So Xavier Wiggins with a run up the middle for 6. And Wilson's not much of a thrower. I will tell you that right now, guys. He doesn't have a lot of stats.
Yeah, he can run the Hicks offense, though. You guys remember John Hicks. So doing a lot of the read options and stuff, and it works on that drive. So it's 16-14. And Russell with the incompletion. So you are going to get the ball back.
Yes, and we want to make this known that Stanfield didn't lose his job. It's just the fact that it just wasn't working in this game. But look at Shook. He was dead to rights on that play. He had 2 defensive linemen right on him, and he juked him out of their shoes to get the first down. Jake Wood picks up the first down here, and then Jeremy Wilson. Ooh, good run right there. Gonna get dropped at the 3. So Ardmore only down 2. We got a possibility to take the lead, and what a good block out there to the left. Jake Wood gonna get in for a touchdown for 4 yards. It's gonna be 21-16.
Yeah, that is the Ardmore play.
Yes, tosses.
Toss to Jake Wood. Jimmy Ireland gets this completion for 8 yards. So we got 5:40 remaining in the game. Joe Russell, a lot of people are saying he's better than Vajic. Like, we got to see it, man.
We just got to see it. You got to come through. Put the talk to rest here. But Jackson Lunhall going to pick up the first down on a really tightly contested throw. That's a great throw, a good grab.
Russell going to float this one wide open to Kirk, and he's going to be at the 5-yard line. So Jared Kirk picks up 14. Ardmore's in trouble.
Yep, they are very much in trouble here as nobody covered Russell on the read option, and with that score, ACU is going to go up by 1. They will elect to go for the 2-point conversion here, and it's going to go incomplete as Beck, JB Beck, comes up with the incompletion there.
Yeah,
so
big play. And I mean, ACU is playing for his spot in the Big 12 title game, so they need this really bad. They need a defensive hold. You get 3rd and 1 situation, though.
Yes, got to come through. Here's Xavier Wiggins busting off the tackle, and oh man, he grinded for that first down. He was going to get dropped behind that first down marker. That would have been a clutch stop by ACU, but with Jake Wood pounding it up the middle, and Quandre Shook getting the first down himself, 19 seconds to go, 12 seconds, and now Odell Streeter gets the call. And with that touchdown, Ardmore is now going to go up by 5.
Yeah, ACU, I guess, not using their timeouts. Maybe they would have started there. I don't know.
So we're going to end up going for 2 here to go up 7. We will get it. That's Jake Wood. So now it's on ACU to come through and make this drive happen. Gotta get a touchdown.
Yeah,
5
let's
seconds.
see. Hail Mary time. There it is.
No! No!
Wow.
Oh, God.
He's down at the
1.
1.
He's clapping, though.
Yeah. He just lost. He lost, man. So Ardmore helps out Broken Arrow. We got the first domino to fall. Broken Arrow is in the Big 12 championship game. But congrats to Ardmore. I mean, ACU is a rival, one of the toughest teams that you play every year. You are now 2-1 against the Spartans.
So I want to address one thing, though, before we close out this game. The reason why we went for that touchdown versus running the clock out and kicking a field goal to win the game, we were down 1, but the points were just there. Like, the touchdown was there. You got to take it.
Now, let's go to Grand Island. The campus is buzzing. It's been buzzing all week. We got this huge game here against Denver Tech. The Rush, the Prairie Dogs, have a chance, if they can beat Denver Tech, to get a tie in the division. 4-way tie, which would be nuts. This is the final game of the day, so they know what's in front of them. Denver Tech knows they win, and they're in.
Yes, and this has been a popular upset pick throughout the years. It just hasn't come to fruition, and I can see why. Because the first play,
Come on.
the second play of the game, Elliot Hushka goes in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was brutal.
It's not good. It's not a good start right now. But
No.
here's Swan getting 14, and I got to be honest with you, Nebraska State, they got a lot on the line here. They got to get some. They got to get some good plays.
Well, this is the first time we've been in a position to get a division championship. Even if we're co-division champions, we want to win this game. Denver Tech knows that if they win, they can stay in the national title hunt. So they need this one. But
yeah, and it's not even the same Denver Tech team. So
yeah,
chances are you got a good shot here.
yeah. I mean, we're having success throwing. You see downfield the Watson throws like that, and we get Yarborough loose as Shanoski draws a defender. Yarborough gets to the corner of the end zone, and we got a tie ball game. So it's kind of a rough start, but we're back in business.
Here's McCullough after that missed tackle, and Pryor gonna bring him down, but not after the first down is made. So here's Makovich, gonna pick up about 7. It's gonna be 3rd and 5 though, as they do get a drop for a 2-yard loss on the next play. DeLeon Sanders gonna get 8, gonna get the first down. So Makovich and the offense for Denver Tech is starting to move the ball here, and Jameel Schmidt gonna get up to about the 6-yard line. It's 21 yards right there, and Makovich going to get about 3 there. 3rd and goal, and Schmidt's going to get the touchdown. So that was a well-orchestrated drive. They kept you on your toes the whole way.
Absolutely.
And you didn't have a response.
No.
Oh, but here's a response.
Great play call. Great play call, because the cornerbacks were doing the man coverage, and I know we ran a post route that kind of drew the safety. It was awesome. Worked to perfection. I love it. But Shanoski
trying the rollout again.
Rollout doesn't work. Let's see if we can go underneath. Vivaldi going to get tackled shy of the yard to gain. Are we going to kick the field goal? No.
Holy crap.
We lost last time kicking field goals. We need touchdowns.
Wow, it's gutsy, man.
So we start in the goal line. We audible out to spread them out. So I got tight ends and fullbacks out there. I don't know if this is going to work.
This is risky, dude. I don't know. Everything
Yeah,
seems blocked right now.
Yep.
Oh, what are you doing?
Falk gets the deflection.
Take the points.
Doesn't count.
Take the points.
Hey, we can't beat Denver Tech with field goals. Just can't do it. Taylor missed the tackle there. Matkovich gets up for 7 yards. So they ran another bubble screen to Sanders, just shy of the first down.
Brathwaite almost came offside right there,
Yeah.
but luckily got back. Avoided the penalty causing the first down, but
Yeah.
DeLeon Sanders going to get that first.
He goes down with an injury. We'll see if he comes back in this game. And we actually get a stop on 3rd and 14.
Good play.
He can't come down with it. And this, I was waiting for the more of a sell. I don't run that play all the time. It's kind of weird. 2nd and 19, though. Joseph, the tight end, with a spin move. And he picks up 28 on 2nd and 19. That was awesome.
Wow. Thanks. So Nebraska State, they're showcasing some fight here, and Shanoski get rid of the ball. Oh, just a little bit more loft, I guess, maybe.
Didn't work. 3rd and 7. We're doing the same thing again. Oh, we got A.
Oh,
Oh, no.
He throws it out of bounds. You got to
That
hit
was-
your receiver, man.
That was money.
He's
But
costing you the game.
we're going for it on 4th down, and we get Joseph wide open. I burned my 1 Seattle. I limit myself to 1 Seattle and rollout smash
Per game.
combined per game.
Oh, you had the B route, but Shanoski going to elect to run it, and he needs to be doing more of that, I feel like. He needs to be running it more.
Well,
Seeing the
there it is.
open spots and taking it, but he's going to get drilled right there.
I mean, he's taking some punishment right now. Denver Tech is laying
Oh my
the
God.
boomstick.
Yes.
And we're going to call timeout. We're down to 14 seconds now. Let's see if we can get a tie or at least a first down. Watson.
Oh, he's going to get the first down, though.
Okay. So we are going to burn that timeout again, and we're running sneak this time. No shenanigans. Shanoski gets it.
Shanoski shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. First touchdown of the game for Shanoski on the ground, and we have ourselves a tie ball game.
He laughs because he actually appreciates that joke. He's never heard it before.
No.
Tie ball game here going into the half. I like what I'm seeing out of Nebraska State. Just being able to hang in there. And look at this. Look at this throw.
Down at the
1,
One
and
yard.
that's a huge play for Nebraska State.
Down at
And
the?
down at the 1 again. Shinosky gonna sneak it again. He's gonna get another touchdown. So Nebraska State, what is happening? What is happening? These big throws to Yarbrough and the sneaks for Shinosky.
Yeah, they're getting loose. I mean, Yarbrough's got a lot of speed to burn. Let's see if we can stop Makovich in the ground game. You know, this is a little tougher to defend with Makovich under center because I used to run either 4-6 or 5-2, and that usually held him in check in the option game. You get burned a couple times, but I mean, Makovich with the throwing threat really makes you think twice about doing that kind of stuff, and then it opens up Schmidt.
Versus Timmons.
Yeah. So for me anyway, I think Makovich is harder to defend. And Elliot Hushka gonna make the completion on 3rd and inches. So we're condensing this game a little bit. You know, Nebraska State's ground off enough clock to the point where, you know, a couple defensive stops might swing the game right now.
2nd and 15 after attack for a loss, and then Makovich got nowhere to go. So Nebraska State's defense in the secondary is making it really tough on Makovich to
It'd be
find
amazing
people.
if we blew this.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Sanders!
What are you doing?
There's no safety help back there. There was none.
Yeah, and he was injured, and he came back in and he burned our defensive backs. 3rd and 22.
I mean, that's just a fly ball.
Yeah.
He sent a fly ball out there to Sanders. Ran right underneath it.
That was bad.
Very bad secondary defense right there. But here is a completion to Jamarquise Kimberling, who makes some really awkward plays there.
It
But
worked.
It worked. It threw him off. 2nd and 12. And here's a pass complete to Emilio Vivaldi. Really good hands. 14 yards. First down. 2nd and 5. Little play action that you canceled. And here is Hargrove with the
Going down.
reception. 3rd and 3.
Money play. Let's see
wide
it.
Open. Wide open.
I'm like, you take it.
Oh no! Schnosky got to run that in, man. Get the 3rd touchdown. But Michael Swan
Senior
gets it
day.
in.
It's senior day. Michael Swan, you scored.
That's still risky.
Even though you pitched the ball. We are in the lead though.
I could see
We are
Schnosky
in the
screwing that up somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw it behind him.
Oh no!
Never
I
check
screwed
ball.
up. You're right.
28-21 here. Nebraska State. 6:56 left to go. Makovich gonna fire out to the left. He's gonna find DeLeon, who's actually having a really good game thus far.
Yes, he is. 2nd and 10 right now. Oh, and Jameis Jordan hunts down Alex Makovich. 3rd and 17. Are we gonna blow it like the last time? Let's see
not.
it.
Oh,
McCullough pushed out for 16.
Are they gonna go for it?
That's a good question. Yes, they are.
You have no safeties back there. You're anticipating a run. You get it, and
good
oh
left.
no, Makovich wide
Sneaky.
open.
It's a good call.
Gets the 6 yards right there. Now they're going to hurry you up.
Yeah, and we have the wrong personnel out there for this. We sold out trying to get that 4th and 1 stop.
This is a really good coaching job right here. Makovich got to find something open. There is. Oh no, is that Hushka?
Humber.
That's Dallas Humber for 30 yards. You didn't have any safety help.
I know.
You get burned on the slant.
Well, they would have missed the tackle anyway.
I know.
Who are we kidding?
I know, but you guys are going to actually start to scheme against this coaching staff here, and a really good play right there on defense. Going to drop Denver Tech backward, and now 3rd and goal. Scott Thomas
Up the middle.
going to negate all those good play calls.
Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. They're going to tie up the game with 5 minutes. We got about 2.5 right now. Shinosky looking for somebody on 1st and 10. I was looking for somebody, and nothing there. We got 2nd and 20 right now.
I like the fact that he juked the defensive end right there to get into the block.
Yeah. Now we're on 3rd and 17. And let's see what we got. 3rd and 17 going to Vivaldi. It's going to be short. Not going to make it. We have to punt the ball back to Denver Tech.
This is
with
scary.
a minute and a half. I don't want to do this. We're doing rugby punt. Let's see if we get a good bounce.
Oh, no.
And
he missed
Scroggins touched
he
it.
missed it.
Scroggins touched it. And Baptiste gets the recovery.
No way.
Look. Yes. Let's look at this.
Did
he
he
even get his hands on it?
He got his foot. He totally whiffed.
He whiffed, and it hit his heel. And we are in a position now we can run some clock off here. Hargrove gets stuffed, and we eventually run some clock. Denver calls timeouts. We got 26 seconds.
Oh, Shinosky's got to make the kick right down the middle.
Easy money.
24 seconds left. Denver Tech has the ball. The question is, can your secondary avoid the big play?
No.
Here is a reception.
Yes.
Oh, incomplete.
Went to Sanders. He's out of bounds. They got 12 seconds and no timeouts.
3rd and 10. Pass complete to Clark Outlaw for 5. So it's 4th and 5. 9 seconds. You got to get a quick throw and get out of bounds. Quick throw it out of bounds.
Oh, he finds Schmidt.
4
we get him out.
Get out of bounds. 3 seconds left. Makovich.
Hail Mary time.
Hail Mary. Here it comes, guys. It's going to be short of the end zone, but it's going to be picked off.
Gonsu. Go NSU. Hashtag go dogs. We did it. Uncharacteristic screw up for Denver Tech on the fumble by Scroggins. And we finally got the program-defining upset that we've been looking for 3 years.
It finally,
3 years.
It finally happened. Congrats, man.
Bam.
Congrats. Nebraska State, all you guys that are out there, the fans. What this means.
It's for you. This is for you.
What does this mean for the Big 12 West?
Well, yeah, we're not even sure. Let's get into it. Okay, so the shocking results happened. Okay, so Denver and ACU are not going to repeat in the championship game. Nebraska State finally gets the upset. It's been 2 years in the making.
Finally, pretty much like a big marquee win.
Yeah, well, it's all because of Denver Tech's late screw-up on the fumbled punt that cost them the game. And Shinosky hit a 20-yard field goal to win, and we held on defense. And we look at the numbers here. Pretty close. I mean, they had a better ground game than we did. They had 2 turnovers that I think is difference in the game. 31-28 final score. And you look at Shinosky's numbers.
Holy crap.
He bounced back in a big way from last week against Amarillo. We're going to close out the year on a 3-game winning streak, so we're feeling pretty good. And let's see, Yarborough coming up huge. I mean, this was just a great game for the program, and I'm really excited. And it finally came to fruition, what we've been building towards.
It's been a long time coming, but Nebraska State, you guys, like you said, you guys are building up, and the program looks good. The defense is probably the calling card. You do have some offensive weapons that have been performing. Shinosky obviously had a huge game, but, you know, is this the start? Is this the start of something big in Nebraska State? Now, you guys are going bowling. We'll see who you are going to draw. And
Should be a good bowl game.
Yeah.
Again, hopefully we don't get overmatched like we were last year.
Oh, against Washington?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look at Denver's numbers here. Makovich threw for 310 and 2 touchdowns.
It's decent.
He had the 1 pick. Running the ball, Schmidt had 68 and a score. Scott Thomas picked up 1. Daylight Sanders was killing us for most of this game. But as far as Denver Tech's season, I mean, we don't know exactly how this is going to shake out right now in the conference standings.
Now, normally we'll do that on a Wednesday video, but we'll take a look at the standings updated after this and kind of give you guys our scenario here.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was just a case of Denver being less hungry this year, or maybe things weren't clicking without Timmons, or maybe the rest of the conference just got better.
There's a
Hard to say.
lot of factors involved. I mean, you got to think they won the championship the first year, they went to the championship the second year, lost, and now you have this
9-3 is still a really good season, though.
Yes, it is. Take nothing away. And we just saw this game here. Ardmore against ACU, we took them down. So we are now 2-1 overall in 3 seasons against ACU, and we won by a touchdown. And it had to come on the late drive in the 4th quarter by Ardmore with 9 seconds in the game. A lot of people were thinking maybe, you know, probably should have just ran the clock out, kicked a field goal. We were down by 1. But the points were there.
Hopko's been a little shabby.
Yes, a little shoddy. And you didn't want to put it in the legs of your kicker, okay? So the touchdown was there. Scored the touchdown with Streeter. Went for the 2-point conversion with Wood. Got in. Went up by 7. It all worked out. But that last play, though, was kind of... Ugh. We could have lost.
Yeah, almost a Hail Mary. I mean, ACU was playing for the division title in this game.
Yep.
They had kind of an outside look at kind of creeping into the national title if they went on to win the Big 12, and they got some help ahead of them. but that will be no more. It'll be interesting to see how this bowl scenario goes. Ardmore is a game behind ACU, but they beat them head-to-head. ACU with the late season loss. Is Ardmore going to be ahead of ACU in the BCS rankings? Or are you actually going to be in a spot to get an at-large bid? I have no idea how that's going to shake down.
Well, that's what was on the line. I mean, we knew what was on the line. Want to always win any game that you play. 9-3 season is very good in all standards, college football standards. And yeah, so an at-large bid at BCS would be huge for this program. I know that Stanfield had to take a back seat today.
Just didn't have it.
Didn't have it. I mean, 39 yards at the half. Like, anything that you tried to do downfield was just not working against this really good secondary for ACU. So yeah, Jeremy Wilson came in with legs, and
I mean, you got outgained.
Yeah, it was bad, and that was all first half. I mean, we did not have, I think, over 100 yards in the first half. Well, it was bad.
2 red zone field goals. That was a big help. You got only 1 extra turnover, so kind of interesting that you went on to win.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Wilson had 5 of 5 in his attempts, 31 yards passing. We just stuck to the ground game. I mean, look at Stanfield's numbers: 6 of 14, 39 yards and a pick. Then we had obviously that fake punt that ended up working out like a punt because we were inches short of the first down game. But we see Shook had 67 yards, Wilson 33, Wiggins 42. So everybody got involved, but the sack numbers for Stanfield, you know, that's just part of the deal. I mean, he's a pocket passer. He's not going to be able to run a whole lot like Wilson was able to do, and I think that helped us win the game.
Yeah, so Wilson came in and ran the Hicks offense.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that actually helped you guys out. So receiving didn't do much on that front. ACU numbers here, you see Vajacic is going to be shut down for a little bit. Threw the 2 picks. Russell came in, played better, but didn't account for a touchdown.
Our defense played really well.
So, yeah, really good. You see some receivers, Kirk and Ostrander. Pretty good stuff from ACU, but it was not enough. Uba will represent the East Division this year. It'll be interesting to see how things move forward. I don't know if there's going to be more parity than there was the first 2 years. I think we're trending that way. They held on to beat Little Rock. You see a late touchdown from McBride, but the pick 6 against Gunner Rivers, I think, in the 4th quarter really sealed the deal. But Brian Street came up huge in what was really a comeback victory because they were on thin ice there when he threw that pick 6, and then they came back and
but that really shows his mettle, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that
his resolve.
That should seal up the Heisman Trophy for him, I would imagine. Rivers threw 3 picks as Little Rock comes up short in their quest for bowl eligibility. Street 22 of 30 in this game with a pick, but you'll see the running numbers. Again, 100 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns. Chapman 94 and a score, and again, nothing through the air, but Rivers got us 3 touchdowns, but the 3 picks really hurt Little Rock.
He really did gunsling it around the field, but you know, it's just that's not always equivalent to winning games.
Yep, Shamar McFadden was huge in this one. Senior's going to go out on a low note for the Battlehawks as they take a step back from last season.
And another important game for the Big 12 West.
Yeah, in a game that Kansas A&M could not get anything going. Odessa was playing their tails off in this game. No touchdowns out of Freeman. You had a couple on the ground, Fritz and Irvin. And then the yards, they didn't even hit 300 yards.
It's not normal for Kansas A&M.
54 carries.
That's a lot. They just stuck to the ground, man. Look at the differences here. 41 attempts through the air for Odessa, 54 attempts on the ground for Camu. Totally
Odessa
different
negative
styles.
11 rushing. Oh no.
Defense was insane, man. 6 of 15 for Freeman, 39 yards. So a lot of defense going on in these games that we just saw.
Yeah, Fritz 1 yard shy of 100, and then Irvin picked up 1, and then the receivers. Kansas A&M just did not throw the ball. They wanted to hit Odessa on the ground. It almost didn't work, but Dowdell, 28 of 41 for 245 and a pick. I don't know if he's the best fit for this offense because he came in, he was recruited as an athlete, could definitely play quarterback. He's more of a runner, but he had negative 11. We'll see the sack total came up to be 6 sacks.
So negative 11 with 6 sacks. Like, I mean, that tells me that he actually had some pretty good runs, though.
Yeah, he had a couple. Sweeney led the way with 13 catches. His career at Odessa is over. We're going to put a bookmark in Logan Sweeney's career until he gets to the NFL. Might rate out pretty well. And we've always compared him to Christian McCaffrey, and that's kind of what everybody says. I think he'll make it, but tough way for these Odessa receivers to go out. I mean, they were moving up, and they're going to close out the year where they started in the Big 12 cellar.
And we'll have to see how this win translates to Camu's chances to represent the Big 12 West.
This game here was ugly. I have no idea what happened after the first quarter. I have no clue.
10-0, 20-0.
48-7 run over the last 3 quarters.
That's insane.
I mean, the fourth quarter is when it fell apart. I mean, when Mark scored, the game was still within reason, and then something just happened there.
Look at the scoring though. In the first quarter, 10-0, and then McAllen had 20 unanswered.
Yeah.
So it was 20-10 at that. I mean,
bad way for Shreveport to close. You see, they were ranked ahead of McAllen. McAllen just on the outskirts of the top 25. Shreveport was 25th, but they were going on the road. And when they play these up-tempo teams with super high-charged offenses, they really have struggled to hold on, especially with Canatella at quarterback. I don't know if he's got enough. He's good at what he is asked to do when they play the lower-scoring games, but when he's tasked with trying to throw to keep up,
yeah, it's not a good mix at all.
No, 3 turnovers. Shreveport gonna just get outgained by about 200 yards. Harkless 220-2. Picked up some good totals on the ground. Then Malloy with the injury. Andres Buckley comes in, custom recruit, 10 carries for 106. And then you see the receivers there. Love had his 2 scores. Let's look at Shreveport, 167 with the 2 picks for Canatella. Riggins did okay, but obviously they couldn't rely on him in the second half. And then Mark scored a touchdown. So, anything to say about this one?
You hit the nail on the head. You know, Shreveport just cannot keep up offensively with some of the high-profile offenses in the Big 12, and you know, it's just a different strategy that they have. And right now, they had a really good 2019 season. Came up a little short of what they had going initially.
Yeah,
I mean, this team was ranked number 7 at one point.
Yeah, maybe they have to experiment, kind of do the Camu thing, maybe go back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
we'll see.
And then this game, Midland State against Amarillo. Did anybody expect anything else?
Well, this game was close. I mean, it was tied at halftime. And then Amarillo, for the second week in a row, gets shut out in the second half. So again, I'm at a loss to explain where
30-0
the offense went.
30-0 from the third and the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, Whiteside chewed them up and spat them out. 539 to 294. You see all the turnovers in this game. This was a turnover.
6 turnovers
on Thanksgiving Day. I guess they were really thankful, giving each other gifts and stuff.
Yeah,
exchange
of pigskins.
Yeah. Dukes 4 INTs. Dukes just didn't have it. Keon Sykes 73 yards, so he ended his season on a tough note. His Amarillo career will come to close. Whiteside 462 and the 3 picks for Whiteside. So even he wasn't perfect, although he did play much better.
Yeah, and then you have to ask yourself what this win for Midland State does to their chances at the Big 12.
Yeah,
title.
Yeah, why don't we go take a look at that?
Let's do it. All right, guys, so normally on our Wednesday videos, we like to cover this, but because our Wednesday video will have more of an extensive analysis on this, we'll give you guys a nice little look here, a sneak peek at what the heck is about to go down.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil this, so we are going to unveil who won the Big 12 West on Wednesday.
Correct.
So yeah, it's kind of a mean move, but we're going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. And so this standing right here is not reflective of what's going to end up. And honestly, we don't even have the answer for you right at this moment because we don't know how this tiebreaker goes because the old Big 12 tiebreaker was determined by final BCS ranking. which is how, remember, in 2008, Oklahoma won the Big 12 South in a three-way tie because they were the highest-ranked team. And Nebraska State, KMU, Midland, and Denver all tied. And if you're looking for the head-to-head route, Denver was 0-3 against these three teams. Nebraska State was 2-1. Kansas A&M was 2-1, and Midland State was 2-1 against those teams. So combined opponents, you still have a three-way tie here, and division or conference records the same. Divisional would be between KMU and Nebraska State. BCS probably going to lean towards Midland or KMU. I mean, I don't know. Nebraska State, I don't think we can get that high with the win over number 10. I have no idea.
Well, if BCS rank is the primary tiebreaker, then Denver Tech should technically be out of it because KMU ended up winning. Midland State won. So those guys are going to vault up a little bit further. Denver Tech's going to fall because they lost to you, a number 22 team.
And they're 0-3.
How far are they going to fall?
Yeah, they're 0-3 against these three teams. I don't think Denver can... I don't think they can get in.
Justifiably.
Right, but we're not sure. So tell us who you guys think should get in out of this mess that we have.
And by the way, guys, we're going to be totaling up your points from the beginning of the season. Remember, you guys played in a little preseason game for predicting the standings correctly. So we're going to go back, we're going to tally those up, and we're going to let you guys know on the Wednesday video who ended up winning that. So
yeah,
that's the next task.
Yeah, and then looking at the East, so this has not refreshed. That'll be for next week. But Broken Arrow has the tiebreaker on ACU. Broken Arrow, co-division champs, they will represent the East in the title game. And that's where we stand. I mean, Ardmore, you're in a spot for BCS possibly.
Yeah, you know what? Had we only beaten Broken Arrow, then we would be...
It might be you. It could
might be me.
Yeah.
And then if we hit that field goal, yeah, who knows what would have happened. I mean, Ardmore with the 3 losses still hurts to know that we're in 3rd place.
All right, so that will do it for this week. And we are going to see you guys on Wednesday, and you're going to find out who is playing Broken Arrow for the Big 12 Championship. Is it Denver Tech, Midland, KMU, or possibly even Nebraska State?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Let us know who you guys want to see and who you guys think you're going to see based off of this wacky scenario.
Alright, so guys, that's it for today's video. Leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right hand corner. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. As always, peace.